Hi, my name is Maria Jose Lozan, and this is the video for the Interactive Learning Assignment 3. So I have to do question from chapter 8.8, number 24, which is find the integral from negative infinity to infinity of 2x e to the power of negative x squared dx. So in order to make things easier, we separate the integral in two parts. So the integral from 0 to infinity and from negative infinity to 0 with the same function in order to make integration easier. So in order to integrate this, we need to replace the infinity with n, and when we do that, we have to take the limit of the integral. So we have the limit when n approaches infinity of the integral from 0 to n of 2x e to the power of negative x squared dx plus the limit as n approaches negative infinity of n to 0 of 2x e to the power of negative x squared dx. So as we have a constant here, we put it out of the integral, so we have the two before the integral sign in both parts of this in order to make things easier. And so in order to integrate this, we have to do u substitution, and the value I have chosen for u is x squared, so the derivative of u would be 2x dx, and therefore dx is du over 2x, and I found dx, so we can replace it in the thing we're solving right now. So the limit as n approaches infinity of 2 integral of 0 to n of x e to the negative u, as we had here, x squared, and the x squared was the exponent, and now we replace dx with du over 2x in here, so we have du over 2x plus the limit as n approaches negative infinity of 2 integral from n to 0 of x e to the power of negative u du over 2x. As you can see, we have like values, so we can cancel the 2 here as well as the x in both parts, and so we're left with the limit as n approaches to infinity of the integral of 0 to n of e to the power of negative u du plus the limit as n approaches negative infinity of the integral of n to 0 of e to the power of negative u du. And then when we take the integral, we're left with the limit as n approaches infinity of negative e to the power of negative u, as when you derive this, you have this negative sign will make this positive, and we would have e to the negative u. And so we also, the other side is plus limit of as n approaches negative infinity of negative e to the power of negative u from n to 0. And so now we replace the u with our previous value, which was x squared, so we can solve the equation. So we have limit of n as it approaches infinity of negative e to the power of negative x squared from 0 to n plus the limit as n approaches negative infinity of negative e to the power of negative x squared from n to 0. And now we solve for both n and 0. So we're left with the limit of as n approaches infinity of negative e to the negative n squared plus e to the power of 0 plus the limit as n approaches negative infinity of negative e to the power of 0 plus e to the power of negative n squared. And so when we solve for e to the power of 0, we get 1, as well as here we get negative 1 because of this negative sign. And so when we take the limit for this and this disappears, as well as it becomes 0, and this disappears as well as it becomes 0 as well. So we have negative 0 plus 1 minus 1 because of these ones, plus 0, and these both cancel, so we are left with 0. So the integral from negative infinity to infinity of 2x e to the power of negative x squared dx is 0.